Now we are moving towards the inquiry section and the report section. Inquiry section is just to inform you the details regarding any transaction you made. For example, total number of bank accounts can view over here. You can view the amount debit and amount credit, balance amount, and item person. Here you can view also GL and the transaction details. This is the transaction detail of 1,20,000. You can view all the details regarding HBL bank. You can select the date also, previous date or previous year in this manner, and then you can choose. You can view the GL entries with reference number detail, reference number, check, deposit type is check, move on, GL accounts. You can view the GL accounts with respect to any account head. For example, we will take a B bank, as we made some transactions against a B bank. This is why we are in this transaction we made fund transfer, and in this transaction we made deposits. So you can view these transactions. Fund transfer between a B bank and UBL bank of rupees 10,000 rupees. You can view that also. You can view the trial balances. We haven't maintained sort of trial balances, but the transaction we made between UBL electric expenses and a B bank. So you can view these transactions brought forward. Currently you have this much amount and you have a credit. For example, account receivable is this, and a B bank has this cash in bank. You can view this, but if you want to view detail of any transaction, you just click the number, reference number, and you can view this. Similarly, you can view the detail also regarding any account or any transaction. For example, the payment made, electricity expense had been paid against petty cash of rupees 1200. This was all about inquiry form. Now we will be moving towards the transaction report section. You can view all list of chart of accounts, all accounts with sub accounts. Okay, first of all, this is the class name asset, and the subclass, or you can say the group, we made current assets, and the GL accounts, UBL, B bank, bank accounts, MCB, Standard Chartered Bank. In the same manner, account receivable is the subclass, is the subgroup of class asset, and current liability is the subgroup of liabilities, and GL accounts are good received, clearing accounts, accounts payable, etc. You can print out these, you can print out this list by clicking printer button, or just press Ctrl P, select the printer and say OK. Moving on to for the report sections, you can view the journal entries also between the time period. For example, from October 26th, October 2nd of 2006 to 2009. You want any filter, you just want any payments or deposit or just fund transfer transactions, sales invoice. So you can filter out these, but currently we need journal entries. Okay, these are the total journal entries made between the period of 2006 and 2009. You can view the utilities expenses, electricity expenses. This is the transaction we made for the month of October. You can view the reversal entries also. This will how it will indicate that this was the reverse entry. Okay. GA transactions. You can view the transactions between two account heads. For example, the fund transferred between Habib Bank and UBL Bank. You can select the date also or change month. We haven't made any transactions between Habib Bank and UB Bank, so we can change accounts. For example, UBL to UBL or Habib Bank to UBL. Maybe this can be any sort of transactions or any fund transfer. Okay, these all are entries between UBL and the Habib Bank. You can view all the entries and you can print these entries. Dimension, this also shows the dimension or the cost center, so that you at the end of year or at the end of month you can estimate the total costing on that particular project or on that particular bank or any sort of department wise you want to categorize. After that, annual expenses, very important part. You just select the month and just if you want any dimension wise filter, you can select the project. This was I was talking about. You can select the project, you can select the department, or you can select any specific task to view the total expenses on that particular project or department or sub projects. Okay, these were the total transactions, but unfortunately we haven't